Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are up. This is your general reading for December 2019. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. And you can always go check your moon sign readings and your rising sign readings. And you can always schedule an individual reading with me by clicking the link to my calendar. Let's see what is going on for Sagittarius in December 2019. There we go. Okay, so whatever you guys have going on in December, it's a situation where you've come a long way and you still have a little bit of a ways to go. It's a situation that you've probably been very overwhelmed with. It might even be related to finances or family or both. Oh, wow, nice. So on either side of this, I love this. Like, you've come a long way with the situation that's probably related to overwhelm, related to family and finances. And the way to get through this and find closure and bring resolution to it, which looks like it's happening in December, everything's going to be coming full circle. You'll be making the completion of this. In December is to follow your intuition, to do what you truly know and feel is right. Not what someone told you, not what someone is expecting you to do, not what society says or your religion says or whatever, all of this input from everywhere else, but your intuition, which may not always be logical, right? So connecting with your intuition is going to be hugely important in bringing resolution to whatever the situation is that you've come a long way and you still have a ways to go through that's probably related to finances, family, and just general overwhelm. And it's really going to bring you to a new place of a new emotional beginning. Wow, interesting. So for some of you, there may even be a move. It may be related to moving to a new house. Wow. For some people may be even moving out of state, or moving far away anyways. For those of you that were there, that's not the case necessarily. There may be actually some travel. So there could be travel to visit family. There could be travel for work. But all of that could possibly be very, very overwhelming. So as you deal with the overwhelm of this, right? You're halfway through it, maybe you're more than halfway through it. But being your authentic self and tapping into your intuition, that's what's going to give you the solution, and the new emotional beginning, the reset, like the completion of it, right? Your emotions, like, you need to pay attention to what your emotions are because they tell you what is and isn't important to you. Yeah, there's some grief and sadness. Wow. So for some of you, especially who are moving or traveling, then there's sort of some grief or sadness related to this. Feeling like maybe something was lost. Although it's good and fair to honor that, right? If you feel like something was lost and you're sad and you're grieving that, but ask yourself, like, what's the victory in this, right? Is there a victory? Because this indicates that you do have some kind of victory, right? You're overcoming something. You're overcoming the overwhelm. Even though there may be some sadness and sorrow and a feeling of loss in it, the victory is also related to being your authentic self, being who you truly are. Yeah, and you may feel like, gosh, I feel like whatever this situation is that you're facing in December and coming to resolution on, that's so overwhelming and maybe related to finances and family for some, it feels like your mindset is what has kept you stuck there in that situation for so long, and it feels like you're preparing for a battle. To overcome this feels like it's a battle, right? But is it actually a battle? Probably not. It just feels like it's going to be a battle to face whatever has been so overwhelming for you. And there's a huge need for you to tap into your intuition, be your authentic self, show up as your authentic self, like not hiding or changing or something in order to make peace in some way, to actually just be who you are. like your genuine, authentic self, and following and acting on your intuition. And there's a really, really big piece here also, which is physically taking care of yourself. So, you know, on so many levels, right? Your emotions are involved here as well. But when your emotions are involved, things may flare up for you in your body on a physical level too. So just tending to the physical is important, yes. And allowing the sense of grief or the process of grief is also important and related to you physically taking care of yourself. Okay, so yeah, that, like, wow, that kind of feels like it happened fast. Okay, let's get your romance card. There we go. Free yourself. Wow. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life. Yes, yep. And like I was saying before, the way to do that is, number one, follow your intuition, right? Even if it doesn't seem logical, right? Not what someone else wants or thinks or suggests or requires or whatever. It's time to take back control of your life and be your authentic self, which might, you know, indicate like a move away from someone or something. It could be to a new home, it could be a new office, it could be whatever, but some type of move appears to be happening and is helpful in helping you take back control of your life. Okay, 72 names of God card for Sagittarius. Let's see. There we go. Absolute certainty. By using this name, I fill my heart with certainty, certitude, conviction, sureness, and trust. This is all about tapping into, following, and taking action on your intuition. Yep. Very, very awesome. So I feel like you're moving forward with something, Sagittarius, that you have been working on for a while, and you're really moving forward with it. And it just, you know, there's a little bit of grief involved, and that's normal and natural and okay, but you are moving towards your victory. And I think that's awesome. Something's coming full circle for you this month. So very, very cool. Wow, that seems like really fast. Let's pull one of these too. We'll do an inspiration card for you. Here we go. Practice generosity. Extend some kind of unexpected generosity to someone, preferably a stranger, every single day for 2 weeks. The more you practice being generous, the more you'll impact others in an inspiring way. Now, I want to add this too. This is an awesome, awesome way to practice taking action on your intuition, okay? So this would be a perfect way. So every day for the next 2 weeks, you tap into your intuition. Intuitively, how can I be generous to a stranger, right? And when you receive that information, do it, right? Take action on it, right? So let your intuition be the guide of how to be generous with a stranger, and that's practicing receiving your intuition and then taking action on it, and that will like totally spread out into the rest of your life and the situation that's coming to resolution for you. Very, very cool, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so grateful for you. If you know a Sagittarius or love a Sagittarius, you can share this with them. You can tag them, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.